Woo. All right, let's look at what we have, because I want to get that force dodge ability as well, because that would be great. Anything to maintain our levels is very good for us at the moment. So precision evade, definitely want that. There we go. Let's rest so we get our stims back. And now all we have to do before we go back to the Mantis is, I guess, swim around and look for stuff? Because we want to make sure we have all the boxes. Now, immediately after this, we are going to want to go back to both Bogano and Zepho again. This should be, I think, our last time going to Zepho? Corporate Alliance tank droid. The NRN 99 Enforcer tank was constructed by the Corporate Alliance for the Separatist Army. Using a single traction drive tread, this weaponized automaton could maneuver over terrain of many types. It was fully submersible and armed with various weapon types. Aha, this, yes. Interesting. So we'll have to go to Zepho one last time, and Bogano, I think, one last time. We'll probably go to Bogano first just because it's quick. And then we'll spend a little while on Zepho. I'll do my best to try and possibly, I guess, take out the Rabid Jotaz if we can. If I can swing that, I would like to do it. Oh, I got rocketed upwards and hit a death plane. That was weird. But yeah, once we have that done, it should be good. That was a really strange death plane. All right, back to the base. Now, the question is, can I drop into here? I don't think I can. Cannot. Okay.
Get in here.
Big bang. I got an achievement for that.
Kill the intruder.
I need a stim, BD.
I didn't want to stim.
Can't track him. Watch yourself. I'll find an opening.
Ben asks, is taking down an Inquisitor a good accomplishment for the Jedi? Yes, it is very, very hard to. So after Order 66, which was the basically the attack that got all the Jedi killed during the fall of the Republic, the Empire immediately started recruiting the Padawans and younglings in the Jedi Temple that were left alive. And so, over time, they started searching the galaxy for young Force sensitives that they could train instead of the Jedi Order. And these Inquisitors are basically tortured and horribly screwed over for years and years and years as a means of making them extremely resentful and hateful and scared. And with that, their connection to the dark side of the Force is extremely strong. And they are basically given one goal in life, which is to get revenge on the Jedi that never saved them. And yeah, so that's how the Inquisitors are born. And they are extraordinarily lethal and very dangerous, and often have been raised basically with no remorse and no connection to the light side of the Force. And so, yeah, they are very scary, and they'll stop pretty much at nothing to kill Jedi. You know what? I don't even need to do that. I can just jump across. Okay, I guess I can't jump all the way across. Whatever. So being able to take down an Inquisitor, huge, especially for a Padawan like Cal, because in the Star Wars universe, you know, we're very used to seeing Jedi Knights and Jedi Masters. Cal is not a Knight or a Master. So Ben says, you think that killing such an elite member that it would blow their cover too? I mean, yeah, that's exactly what happened, right? Like, the Inquisitorius is currently looking for Cal. Like, they know who he is and where he is. So it is very, very dangerous for him. But for the most part, Jedi are all in hiding right now. Like, the Jedi Order doesn't exist anymore. And basically, anyone who has a claim to even being a Jedi is deep, deep in hiding.
Toss me one, BD.
He might need to heal up. Can't take a hit? You're quick. I'll give you that.
I just realized I didn't use lightsaber throw at all in that fight against the Ninth Sister.
An intruder! Hurt you.
Attention all units. We lost contact with our troops stationed at Cargo Pad 119, correct?
Kill him quick. That stormtrooper. He's dead. Won't kill me.
What was that? Could you finish your sentence? I won't kill who? Currently, at this point in the timeline, the Jedi are, in fact, pretty much the most wanted people in the galaxy, especially because the Empire frames what happened with the Jedi not as a, not as it actually was, which was a brainwashing plan on clones to turn on the Jedi when they least expect it and kill all of them. They frame it as treason. They say the Jedi attacked the Republic, and they were planning a coup the whole time, and it's them that you should worry about, which is kind of ridiculous given that that's what Palpatine did. But yeah, basically the Jedi are persona non grata right now in the Empire. So Paul says somehow Palpatine has returned. Indeed. Though we have a pretty good idea now of how it happened. I'm gonna put it here. It's on record. So this comes out before the Ahsoka show. So beware.
Let's go, BD.
I'm a genius and I can predict everything that's gonna happen in Star Wars. So far, all of the post-Imperial shows have focused really heavily on cloning. And I think it's very clear that the post-Imperial shows are doing what Clone Wars did for the prequel era, which is like filling in gaps and solving problems to make things make a little bit more sense, kind of fluff them up a little. So post-Imperial Bad Batch, we see a cloning facility that we know from the Legends canon in the past was an Imperial cloning facility. It's on a planet that is very famous in the universe. So it was brought back into canon with Bad Batch. And that's probably where the Empire begins experimenting with cloning, and cloning specifically the Emperor and, making Snoke and stuff from the sequels. We see people in Snoke-like tanks in both Bad Batch and Mando, I believe. Mando deals with the Mandalorian, proper for all these people who are not into Star Wars, deals with a Mandalorian who is tasked with protecting a foundling, which is basically an orphan, that happens to be a member of Yoda's species. And that foundling was a survivor of Order 66 and a Jedi youngling that the Empire was experimenting on because he had a high M count and they wanted to clone him. So, again, we're dealing with cloning Force users. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to see...
I believe the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there.
Look at that blue
Empire's
stuff.
everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Ultrilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Awkward dinner conversation.
Cal
Put
and I
enough
was
salt on
captured
that?
by the Empire. I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Look. The Ninth Sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Cere. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
Cal learns Cere lied, hiding that her former Padawan Trilla is the second sister. When Cere was tortured by the Empire, she was forced to betray Trilla. The Empire then captured Trilla and turned her into an Inquisitor. Cere, devastated, used the dark side of the Force in order to escape. Fearful she would slip back into the dark, Cere vowed to never use the Force again. So what I was saying is, so the post-Imperial shows begin to set up this idea of like the Empire looking into cloning, right? And we know from Rebels that, I'm gonna skip over some stuff, and I will try not to spoil things, but the end of Rebels
Roshi looks great, Grease.
effectively.
You know, it's not the origin tree
Ooh.
or anything, but it does the job.
I like what you did with the branches.
Huh, thanks, kid. You know,
It
you're all right.
basically sets up that Grand Admiral Thrawn is wandering into unknown regions of like wild space and unknown space to assemble a fleet for the Empire. And it's setting up that Thrawn will be the heir to the Empire. That's the name of the series he was originally introduced in. And that's what the Ahsoka show is setting up. So basically, we now have a path to the sequel trilogy that explains why the sequel trilogy is the way it is. We have an explanation for how they found, for example, Exegol and why there were Sith cultists there. We have an explanation for how the First Order comes back with the Imperial Remnant and Thrawn's navy, basically. And we have an explanation for why Palpatine somehow returned. And it's through this safeguard of clones and cloning experiments that the Empire was working on pretty much from the moment go. So I think after all of this post-Imperial stuff happens and we get all these shows, people will probably look back on the sequel trilogy more favorably, in the same way that they do the Clone Wars and the prequels. All right, is there anything? There's no one for me to talk to here. I can't have conversations with either of them. So I guess we're just going to the holotable.
Let's get out there.
All right, it is time for us. 97% explored. Excuse me, what? What am I missing? There's got to be just like one little section I'm missing, one thing. Huh. Where is it though? That's my question. Let's look at our data bank for Kashyyyk. All right, so we're missing some flora and fauna. We're missing some occupation stuff. We got 8 out of 8 for insurgent activity and 8 out of 10 for Wookiee culture. All right, so we'll have to come back here later to pick up all of the pieces of that. We should be pretty good on that front, though.
So next, maybe...
Bogano.
You know, BD, I'm not too bad of a cook.
Oh, here he goes.
I'm just saying, I'm not too bad of a...
Of a cook? I know, I've heard. You can just pilot the ship.
Sure, that's fine. But if you do change your mind, my great-grandmother made a mean stew back on Lateron. Oh, it was special. It was the patience she put into making it. Slow-cooked the braised shack roast from the night before, broth simmering all day, and fresh ingredients from the farm. Oh, it was special.
The war took a lot of people from us. But we're still here. Don't forget that, Grease.
Thanks. All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
I think that in the future, like we're in this interesting moment where the future of Star Wars is very clear for those who are paying attention, but there's still baggage left to, for lack of a better word, like, unpack. I think it will take a while before we're free, quote unquote, from a lot of this stuff, a lot of the baggage. But I think we're getting there.
You two still fighting, or... Never mind. I'll just stay out of it.
Cal, I'm sorry. I'm meditating right now.
Cal, I have to wash my hair. I can't talk. Big avoidance energy. Ben says, pardon my ignorance, but who's the... It's a trap guy. That's Admiral Akbar. He is a Mon Cala member of the Rebel Alliance, and eventually a member of the New Republic. He's just a ship captain. Relatively, not super important, but relatively high-ranking member of the Rebel Alliance.
BD, help please. Nice job. Boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
A dead bogling killed by one of the predators that lived on the fractured plane. It was most likely headed back to its nest. Was that a thing that said bogling studies? It did. That's funny. Splinter says he should have been more important because he was their premier fleet admiral. Indeed. Ooh, terrarium seed.
This will be a nice addition to the terrarium. You just need to know, don't you? Oh, you found something.
Splinter says that's what they should do. Rebel pilot series like the old X-Wing book series. I mean, we were allegedly getting a Rogue Squadron film series, and they have the Alphabet Squad books, which are basically that. So, I mean, in the future, maybe we'll get more of that. I am just going to see if there's other areas I can run to. I know there's like 2 spots that have water that I want to check, and then one last location I know I can get to. No. That was dumb. Okay, let's move forward. Not over there, that's Ogdo Bogdo's area. So we want to go over here.
Oh, you're going down.
What?
Stim BD.
Ah, Sleigh Jacks.
Take that. You're fun. Here it comes. Can't feel it.
Now, BD.
Oh.
BD, here.
Time to die. Stay in, Jedi. You're slippery.
BD, stim.
God damn it.
Here it comes.
Need an assist. BD, I need help.
Oh, that's it.
Alright, got Sleigh Jacks done. Taft says, out for a walk. How are things on schedule for Jedi Survivor? We're gonna finish the game either tonight or tomorrow.
Do you have a favorite memory with Cordova?
Our hollow chess games. Cordova was so absorbed in his research, I basically trained myself. But he always had time for a round of hollow chess.
You ever win?
We'd go back and forth. Our approaches were completely different. just when you thought you were winning, surprise.
Sounds like you learned a lot from each other.
In our own ways, we did.
I've been past this like
My
10
friend,
times.
Entering the vault gave me a premonition just as it did for the Zepho.
Just as it did for the Zepho, I saw the fall of the Jedi, the overwhelming power of the dark side spreading across the galaxy. We must act quickly. I need to inform the Council. So this gets to yet another. So Eno Cordova was not the only Jedi to see a vision of the fall of the Jedi. In fact, Sifo Dyas also saw one, which is what led to him, sort of unfortunately for the Jedi. That was sick. That was like a one. Did you see that? That was dope. Anyway, Sifo Dyas, he basically saw the fall of the Jedi and was like, oh no, like, we need an army. I'm gonna requisition a bunch of clones. Sifo Dyas not being respected by the Council is also one of the things that led to Dooku leaving the Jedi Order. So in a horrible, sort of tragic way, Sifo Dyas is unfortunately an architect of the fall of the Empire, something he was trying to avoid. He's a cool character, though. I like him a lot. Okay. Oop. Nice.
It was Cordova's. He was troubled by endless war, determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
Now we can go back this way. God damn it. Got stuck. All right. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. No! Alright. Let's do that again, huh? There we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Haha. All right, I think we got the last one here.
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
Ah, he missed Cere, Cordova's Padawan. Cordova felt isolated and alone. He spent time fondly reflecting on his Padawan and their memories of their adventures. All right, let's see. Do we have everything on Bogano now? 4, 11, 13. Okay. We have at least 2 more things to find. Is this where I want to be? No, I want to go. I want to go to a different area. So Ben says, I might be wrong, but I think it's funny how in the original universe, Luke was the only character with a normal name. I mean, Luke did have an Uncle Owen. Like, that's the guy he lived with on the farm, so. Valor and Wisdom for lightsaber switch. Cool. So I think we only have a few little things left to find here. I'm not 100% sure where they all are. There we go. What are the other areas that I can now access that I have not been able to access before? Okay, so there's an area over there near the start. Let's go back over there then. Ah, Leia is a common name in Latin America. That would explain that. Alright, so we're back to doing some backtracking, trying our best here to just make up as much possible time as we can. Because this is gonna be a lot of backtracking. I do need to go back to the Venator so that I can get another stim, which would be awesome. So we definitely want that. Which way do we want to go? Forward and then to the right. Guess I just never went that way, huh? Was this accessible the whole time? Wow, okay, it was. I'm just dumb. Didn't even take a look at my map before. I bet I can take a scan of that fossil. Oh, and I could have gotten that way long ago. Okay, well, win some, you lose some, folks. Was that thing camouflaged? Alright, I need to find where the last of the scannable objects is in the sense memories, because we only have a few left and I want to get them all. I'm sure there are a few just like up here around in places. I'm gonna rest so that I get more Estus back. Look at that. Wonderful. Oh, we almost have a level up too, so we'll be able to snag some of those. Okay, I can't reach up there. Oh well. Can't interact with those. Just wanted to confirm that. Now I can do proper tricks. Stupid. I'm dumb. Okay, it doesn't let me climb up there. Good to know. We already explored down there. Maybe we should go explore near the vault. Because I think that's really the last place for us to kind of... No. Okay.
Mind tossing me a stim? Oh, great timing.
All right. I don't want to waste too much time just sitting here, like, doing this backtracking constantly, because I don't want to subject everyone to that. But there's certainly a degree of things that I have missed here that I would like to be able to rectify if possible. It also doesn't hurt us to get some time grinding just so that I can get lightsaber mastery pretty soon. Like, that would be great. It doesn't give us a lot of points, but it gives us enough.
Little help, BD. Help, BD.
All right, let's explore around here to make sure there's no wildlife we forgot to scan or anything. I'm sure there's a few things in the vault that we can scan when we eventually get there. I don't think I can go around here. Yeah, nope. Bye, Cal. Bye, Cal. Bye. Everyone wave bye to Cal. Let's see.
Hey, Cere. Ever seen something like this vault before?
It's not unlike some ancient Jedi temples I've seen.
It's weird how two civilizations with no contact created similar monuments to the Force.
Weird? Maybe. But it reminds me we're all connected through the Force.
Alright, we need an astrium to interact with that. The 3 Zepho Sages. I just wanted to see if there was anything in here we could scan. Biomechana Magical says, I miss Jedi Academy. Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe we'll see Kyle in the canon soon. Maybe he'll show up in Survivor. That'd be sick. It's around the right time. We'll definitely be playing the Jedi Academy games sometime in the future on the channel. There's a less than 0% chance of that not happening. Alright. So I think we got all the chests. We'll need to go back to the holo table to confirm that, but I would like to get all of the entries on the lore and stuff as well, because I want to get the Force Essence and Life Essence stuff, but I'm puzzled. I'm not 100% sure where I would be missing any, because I feel like I picked up pretty much all of them. So that I might actually need to look up, which is kind of gonna be difficult, because I'm gonna have to probably while off stream just Google which ones I don't have. But yeah, I would love it if Kyle Katarn showed up in the canon stuff sometime soon, because He's hot. He's great. He's cool. Cool character. Go back to the Mantis and check what it says for our completion rate.
I need time to myself right now, Cal. Picking our next destination? Follow your instincts.
98% explored, 97%, 87%, 24%. Are we gonna go back to Zepho? It's possible. 13 out of 16 chests as well. Oh, where are they all? Oh no. Okay. 25 out of 27 chests, 4 out of 5 secrets. So we have all the secrets on Bogano. We just need to find the chests, and my only guess for chests is areas that have water in them.
Another planet, another dangerous risk.
I just don't know where any of the rest of the waterlogged areas would be, because I feel like I've been to all of them, and that's the only thing I didn't have access to before. All right, let's look. Let's look around. Nothing. Let's just go through and see. Like, go on the critical path and see if we just missed anything. Because I think we might have. Nope, not that way. So we're missing, what, 3 chests? Seems about right. I wish his lightsaber was like an inch longer. Alright, nothing there. Let's look at our map actually and see if there's any spots we haven't actually explored. No, we've gained access to everything that we could possibly gain access to, so it's just a matter of finding things that we've somehow missed. I mean, and there's got to be stuff inside the vault. Let's look around in here. Is there anything? What does this do?
This thing needs your overcharge.
Oh. There we go.
I knew you'd jump in there. What you got there?
Lightsaber switch and O Cordova. Okay. Well, there's one thing. So I guess we should explore some of the darker areas just to make sure we have everything, because I completely didn't even think about that. So there might be some things we can overcharge then that we just forgot about. Maybe that's not the right word, but that we weren't really aware of. Yeah, Cal, just break the support columns in this mine shaft you're in. That's fine. What the fuck? All right, is there anything else down here that could be overcharged? Ooh, another scan.
My friend, examinations of the sphere proved fruitful.
I found similar relics across Bogano's surface, including a precious few with glyphs. After much study, I've discerned a pattern and begun to translate their language. Within the glyphs, I've determined the words Sage, Vault, and Tomb. There is more, what appears to be coordinates to the Zepho system. Perhaps this is the same ancient civilization which abounded there. All right, we're just missing one last scan for Cordova there. It's looking like we're gonna just need to like re-examine a lot of his old stuff to get the things we already had. That now I guess we're allowed to unlock. I would have liked to get them before. I don't think there's anything over there. We've already checked over there 100,000 times. I don't think we can make it to that side, so it doesn't matter. What is this? Can we do anything with this? We cannot. Alright, BD. We opened up the boxes over there. Ooh, there's a crate over there we haven't opened. How do we get over there? Alright, I'm gonna try something stupid. I knew immediately I wasn't gonna make it. Oh no. I see where I go though. Yeah, okay. I almost got that, dang. Just gotta go. Yeah, I can't change direction while doing that, so we'll just have to climb up the correct way. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, so we head over here. Grab that. And this will leave us with just one crate left to open up, I think. And then we'll be pretty much good. Can't believe I missed such an obvious crate. Alright, so over here we can die. We can swing over. That's fine.
Help me, BD. Toss me one, BD.
Yeah, come on. Yep.
Now, BD.
Alright, sent him flying. Now where do we go? We go back over here for that box. Perfect. Was this all of the boxes? I don't think it was. I think we have one left. There very well may be one in the bottom of the vault.
There was something in there.
Offshore. Oh, yellow. Cool. Alright. What's down there? That's just the top of this. Okay. So we got that chest. Is there anything else for us to grab? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just trying to remember areas that might have water in them. We already came over here. Let's just explore the water in there one last time to make sure. Then we'll go down there and see if there's anything for us. Because we already got one of the chests in here. Or we got two of them, I think. There's one right there. There's one right here. That's not a pathway, so it can't go in there. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we've made quite a ways up the secrets tree here. We just need one last thing. I just am not sure where it is. Let's check in here one last time. Make sure there isn't anything else to scan in here. I want to look at his switch too. And no Cordova. Oh, that's a cool switch. It's not bad at all. It's got Zepho runes on it because he's obsessed. Very elegant lightsaber. Alright, okay, I can't climb that. I thought I had like a galaxy brain moment for a second. Watch the entire roof collapse after I cut through all of these. Nothing happening. Okay. Huh. We really just have like one or two last things to do here, and then we never need to come here again. So I am slightly losing my mind over the fact that we can't find what is left, but that's fine. I'm sure there is some stuff in there that we just won't be able to access yet. So to Zepho, I suppose, because we want to go check out the Venator again. Oh, let's go down here one last time, just to see if there's anything to scan. I don't think there is, but who knows. Yeah, just wanted to confirm that was all expended. All right, back to the Mantis. We'll go to Zepho. This time, I'll try to fight the Rabid Jotaz, and we can also explore the waters. I need to use the
Okay, so next
thing though that has the. Oh no, Bogano is fully explored. Oh, okay, we did it. Hey, we did it. Nice, good job for us.
Back to Zepho.
Grease, have you ever thought of redecorating?
The Mantis? Why would I?
Wouldn't hurt to throw some art on the walls. Something new to look at.
Since when do you care about art?
I've always liked it. When I was younger, I used to pour through every piece I could find at the Jedi archives.
Did you critique them too?
I admired them. When I became a seeker, I got to see a few in person. So many different cultures in the galaxy, and each one had their own unique works of art. It was breathtaking.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.